Happy Friday morning to you, I think. This is the shot in Waitsfield this morning, a bit of a stiff wind. And what we're looking at today is improving conditions. Temperatures actually make a pretty nice run up. I think there'll be a little bit of a cold feedback effect, however, as we're looking at pretty much gray skies. There might be a couple breaks of sunshine, but for the most part, temperatures that will be probably held into the 40s and maybe nicking into the low 50s, but that might even be a little bit optimistic. Not all computer models are on board with that. They're trying to really rush things and push in some warmer air. Also, we have some thunderstorms to deal with. We'll get to that here in a second. Okay, now check these temperatures out. This is kind of rushing things quickly, but you see temperatures warm basically into the 50s this afternoon. It tries to overshoot the Green Mountains into north central Vermont and not quite the Northeast Kingdom as we head in later on this afternoon. There'll be a lot of good mixing, so this may actually develop. We may get one of those spikes as we get into the late part of the day with the passage of a cold front. Sometimes that spike is very short-lived. You hit sometimes your warmest temperatures with the passage of a cold front because it mixes everything up and it moves on through. So this could be one of those cases here. But this is what is interesting to note. If you look at the temperatures here, we get up into the 60s, and at least are trying to hit 60 in the Champlain Valley. Do you buy it? I don't think I'm not quite there yet here. So I mentioned the thunderstorm activity. This is cutting across Lake Ontario a little bit to the north. We have a thunderstorm now at Ottawa. And let's take a look at the latest live lightning. At about 8:19 this morning, this is live lightning showing some of the thunderstorm activity in the process of falling apart. This is these numbers, these square blocks here, are the hourly counts of lightning strikes, and they're definitely being reduced each hour. And probably the more healthier ones are a little bit west of Kingston, Ontario. And then moving into the Ottawa Valley area here, you can start to see some live lightning taking place. There's other thunderstorms down off the coast. They're really not going to be a problem for us. But this area here will more than likely work into the St. Lawrence River Valley, maybe in around Messina, Montreal, Rouse's Point. We'll see how this works out. But these storms look like they're going to die out. Let's check the latest computer modeling with that. And you can see here, this is kind of the way it's set up here. Now the darker reds, of course, these are more intense rain showers, slant thunderstorms, and some of the thunderstorm activity down. We're seeing live lightning confirming that. Now these all move off to the east. The stuff to the west of us across western New York begins to approach us. This is probably our best chance to see a thunderstorm would be probably the northern Champlain Valley around Rouse's Point and into the Montreal area as this stuff kind of works north and east. And then things kind of fall apart. But do expect another round of rain shower activity working in. We see something here that potentially crossing Mount Mansfield, but I wouldn't trust this model. This is validated for 4 o'clock this afternoon, and then things dry up. We're into better conditions, but look, we do have some flurries and snow showers off to the north and west. This is that secondary trough that's going to move in for Saturday morning. Don't be surprised if you see some wet snowflakes in the air. Curse, curse. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.